Alright guys, Melissa here. I am just getting out of a place with an errand I did. So, I want to share some stuff. So watching the rest of Allie Beth Stuckey, very good YouTube video if you want to watch her. I recommended today to some people a bunch of minimalist channels to help people. And so this is how God is working in my life. So here I am watching Allie Beth Stuckey, and she talks about empathy and how it can be toxic. And it's very true. We do feel very bad for women nowadays, that if they have a pregnancy, that they feel like, you know, oh, they're scared or something. We use empathy that is toxic. And we say we feel so bad for this woman that we actually are going to deny the humanity of another person, right? Same thing with transgender. What does it mean to be born into the wrong body? That makes no sense, right? We can feel for this person, but it does not mean that we don't tell them the truth, right? That God does not make a mistake. You are not born into the wrong body. So as we talked about this, and I did a video yesterday, no, I think it was this morning, yeah, about how progressive and Christian do not go together. It's either one or the other. And as I listened to Allie Beth Stuckey, she actually addressed this, and I did not know this. So some people are like, oh yeah, Jesus would have been considered progressive that day and age compared to the Pharisees. Well, yes, in a way, but he always went back to his Father. It was said, you know, so he really wasn't that progressive. He was actually making things right that people had gotten wrong throughout the years. So as I'm watching this, I had somebody talking to me saying, you know, what has your holiday decorations been like? Are you doing anything? And I said, well, I stuck an acorn squash out on the deck, out on the balcony for a decoration. And he's like, oh, to appease the fairies, the gay Celtic something. And I'm like, well, actually, and he was going into the wheel of the Celtic stuff for the fairies. And I'm like, well, actually, you know, my birthday is on All Saints Day. And of course there's Halloween to scare away the evil spirits the night before. But All Saints Day is a Christian holiday. And we were talking about it, and I said, so what exactly is your religion? And he says, well, let me ask you first, what is yours? And I said, I'm a very strong Christian woman. And he's like, okay. And he said, so mine is, I believe that by doing good deeds in life, we appease the gods. And I said, okay. But good deeds apart from believing in Jesus Christ, apart from having faith, mean nothing. Because your good deeds will not earn you salvation. How good will you have to be? And he's like, well, pretty high. And I go, and nobody, let me do this. Nobody can do it, right? Nobody can. And this is why when we believe in what Jesus did, dying on the cross, we will have good works. And I said, otherwise Christ died for nothing, right? So, when he was on the cross, Jesus, and said, it is finished, it was done. There's no good works that get you to heaven, none. That has got to be one of the biggest lies. So I'm headed home. One of my sons is feeling sick, and I am headed home. So just wanted to share that, guys.